Hello, welcome back to today's video. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking the time to come hang out and play with some makeup with me. We're just gonna jump right into today's video. I am going to be doing and attempting the reversed eyeliner look. It's been super popular and a lot of people are trying the look. And for those of you who are unfamiliar or unaware of what I'm talking about, I believe it was TikTok. There was a guy, let me find out his name here. I don't know his name specifically, but this guy right here, I have his pin up. He did this look, I think was it on TikTok or it was somewhere, I don't remember, but it went viral. Everybody's been trying it. It is a very cool and different look. But yeah, let's just jump into today's video. Let's try the look. I'm going to be talking about everything I'm using. I'm going to link everything also below that I used before today's tutorial. You already know, it's the word of the day. The word of the day is where I share a Portuguese word or an English word in Portuguese. Yes, so the word of the day is eyeliner. Eyeliner in Portuguese is delineador. It sounds very weird. It's almost even a tongue twister for me, but it's delineador, and that is your word of the day, and that is eyeliner again in Portuguese. Now, let's get to the makeup, shall we? We're gonna start off with the liner, obviously, and I'm going in with my by Mario eyeliner, and this is in super black, and it's a pencil. You've got a brush on the opposite end. I don't really care for the brush a whole lot, but I do really like the liner. And so what we're going to do is we're just going to line the top, the outer. Pretty easy, right? If your liner is sharp, it's going to be easier for you to create a little flick at the end here. And then also it's going to help create a flick. It's gonna be easier for you to create the flick on the outside. So for right now, I'm just kind of mapping the liner. As you can see, it's obviously spotty, but what then I'll do is I'll take a brush and I'll kind of just smoke it out and smudge it out. And so this is the map out of the look, right? It's going to always help when you're doing your liner to like look straight. Try not looking down or, your eyes closed, but just look straight ahead. So that way when I'm looking straight, I can map out where the tip on this side is not pointing down or too up. It's just at a good angle. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Charlotte Tilbury. This is her brand new palette, the Instant Eye Palette. Smoky Eyes Are Forever. This is actually the holiday look, and it looks like this. It is a beautiful palette. I'm gonna go in with this black over here, and I'm going to just use a flat brush like this, and I'm just going to tap and kind of smoke that out a little bit. And you don't need a lot. Go light-handed, and if you need to add more color and intensify things, you can. So at first, I'm just tapping the color where I want it. I am going to worry about the wing and the very tip later. It's just not something I'm going to focus on right now. Now I'm going to go in with my liquid liner, and this is the Rare Beauty. This has been my very, very favorite recently. I love how dark and pigmented and how rich it is. And the tip for me personally, the felt tip is just perfect for me. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create the winged on this side here. After I finish my foundation in my face, I will finish the very edge on this side just because I don't want to mess it up with the concealer. So I'm going to create the wing on the outside, do my face, and then I'll work in on the inner corner and finish off. Smoky eyes like this, you can always use a little bit of brown to kind of soften and also help transition a little bit. You don't have to, but sometimes you can. It does help create a very easy transition and look as well. I'm going to keep the liner on the bottom. I am going to connect it on the top a little bit, as you can see me doing here. You know what, and this goes to show that, sometimes you mess up and you can just start over if you want. That was a little bit thicker than what I wanted it to, so we're starting again. We'll work on this eye. Okay, so most people have it just like this, like you don't have anything on top. I do want to connect it on the top just a little bit. So you can see I'm just bringing it up on the outer corner here. Okay, so both eyes are done. This is the look that I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go do my foundation, concealer, blush, bronzer, highlighter. Well, not highlighter, but I'm gonna do all that. We'll come back and we'll finish the eyes. Listen, you cannot tell me otherwise, okay? I refuse to believe that today's music is better than the 90s. Like, no, never in my book, okay? 90s music is where it's at for me, personally. It's where it will always be at. Okay, so face is done. The only thing I'm missing is a little bit of highlighter and lipstick, but back to the eyes. I put on my lashes here, and this is the eye. You can see how it looks with lashes. It makes a huge difference. The top lid right up here, you can either choose to go bare like this, or you can add a little bit of color. And what I mean by a little bit of color, you're really keeping that lid natural. Like, don't add color to that. I'm just going to apply a little bit of color just to take away some of the oily and the grease on my lids that I get. I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush, and I'm gonna dip it into my Charlotte Tilbury one here, this muted tan right here that I have. I'm just gonna dip that in lightly, and I'm just going to place it on my lid, just again to take a little bit away of that grease and that shine. You don't want to take away from the eye. Technically you should have done this before, but I'm kind of working all over the place here. So now again, we're gonna go back to that black. If you want to take some more black, you can, to intensify the look. I'm going to add it just a little bit more, just to make it pop. Especially on the inner corner eye here with the concealer that I feel like it graded out a little bit. Okay, so that's that. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the same Charlotte Tilbury holiday palette. I'm going to take this brown and this brown right over here from her other palette. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place that underneath the brown, just to give it a little bit more of a transition look. Okay, so you want to go in more with a smaller brush like this. And then if you want, again, you can go add a little bit more black. So you can see the difference here with the brown and without the brown. It's a personal preference. I just wanted a little bit of brown in here just to smoke out the bottom a little bit. So now, for the final step, I'm going to create that little wing on the inner corner, and then I'm going to apply my highlighter, my lip color, and then I will be done. I will say I'm not a fan of this step. I don't really love, it's not very easy. Okay, the best way for me to actually do that, I had to fix that on camera. The best way for you to create the tip like this is to take a angled brush, like an angled brow brush or an angled liner brush that you have, and I just dipped it in that black powder and just flicked it right in the corner like that, just to create a soft flick, just enough for it to like look like there's something there, but not a whole lot. And then you can kind of clean up a little bit there, but that's as good as that's gonna get. Now we're gonna apply the mascara on the bottom. I've been playing around and trying out the Rare Beauty mascara. They didn't have the full size when I was in store, so I had to get the travel size, but I actually really like it also. Let's add some highlighter. I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier, and this is the Indiscretion highlighter. Oh, I forgot to do my brows. Hold on, gotta go do my brows. So this is the finished look, full face, fully done. What do you think? You're gonna have to comment down below. Let me know what you think of this look. Isn't it very like sultry, exotic, very like, Can't believe I did that on the internet. Anyways, what do you know, is this something that you would wear? Are you a fan of this look? Let me know down below. I think it's very different, it's very fun. I do love how unique it is. It's, again, it's not something that's, you know, like everybody does. It is also on like the scale of it being easy. I think this is a very easy look. Like it doesn't have to get complicated at all. Put a little bit of liner and really that's it. Like you don't have to go extra. You don't have to add, you know, lashes if you don't want. You can apply some volume mascara and you can get this look easily. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not. Hit that little bing, that little bell. That way you'll get notified on the next video when it goes live and you'll be the first to watch. And thumbs up this video if you have not already. What are you waiting for? Go ahead, do that right now. Did it? Okay, cool, thank you. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you again for watching and taking the time, and I'll see you here again next video. Bye. Maybe one of those like, no.